Hi, it's Chris with Implied Music. I'm back with another Gizmo Sunday. And today I'm going to look at a low profile pop filter for the SM7b and other front address dynamic microphones like the RE20. Thank you so much to Isovox for reaching out to me and saying, "We want to take a try at this?" Well, okay, yeah, I'd love to. They sent it to me. I'm trying it out. We'll do a little test, see what we think. Will it work? I don't know. Will it look good? I'm not sure. Let's find out. I ordinarily use compression and de-essing and just some leveling on my vocals when I'm doing the YouTube videos. My dad was in radio and he used an RE20 and the SM7B is the same. And it's actually designed to be used like this, right on top of the microphone. And for me, that can mean a lot of plosives and S's and things like that. I'm hoping that a good pop filter will help things out a lot. I ordinarily work with this microphone a little too far away from, my mouth. Let's see what we think. Okay, so here's how it came, and I've opened it up once, but I haven't taken it all the way out. And as you can see, it's small, and it's designed to fit over the mic. I think I'm going to have to take the foam pop filter off this. All right, here's the unit. This contains elastic bands, which fit over the frame and allow it to stay in place. I've got instructions here, and there's a great tutorial video, which I've already watched. It does come with two separate filters. There's one that's denser and I think is designed to take out sibilance. And the first one here, which is, I think, perhaps just a simple pop filter. Well, it's not ugly. Let's put it on and do some tests. There was ease in Casey's manner as he stepped into his place. There was pride in Casey's bearing, and a smile lit Casey's face. And when, responding to the cheers, he lightly doffed his hat, no stranger in the crowd could doubt 'twas Casey at the bat. 10,000 eyes were on him as he rubbed his hands with dirt. 5,000 tongues applauded when he wiped them on his shirt. Then, while the writhing pitcher ground the ball into his hip, defiance flashed in Casey's eye. A sneer curled Casey's lip. There was ease in Casey's manner as he stepped into his place. There was pride in Casey's bearing, and a smile lit Casey's face. And when, responding to the cheers, he lightly doffed his hat, no stranger in the crowd could doubt 'twas Casey at the bat. 10,000 eyes were on him as he rubbed his hands with dirt. 5,000 tongues applauded when he wiped them on his shirt. And while the writhing pitcher ground the ball into his hip, defiance flashed in Casey's eye. A sneer curled Casey's lip. There was ease in Casey's manner as he stepped into his place. There was pride in Casey's bearing, and a smile lit Casey's face. And when, responding to the cheers, he lightly doffed his hat, no stranger in the crowd could doubt 'twas Casey at the bat. 10,000 eyes were on him as he rubbed his hands with dirt. 5,000 tongues applauded when he wiped them on his shirt. Then, while the writhing pitcher ground the ball into his hip, defiance flashed in Casey's eye. A sneer curled Casey's lip. That was interesting to me. I definitely had a preference. This is what the unit looks like just by itself. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on the microphone as we watch. It's not terribly hard to get on and off, but I'm sure it'll make an awful lot of noise. So I'll mute the audio as I do this work. Now, I don't know if you've ever taken your foam filter off your SM7b. It's not terribly hard. You just have to pinch down at the rubber ring and give a little twist and pull. These rubber bands just kind of go over the top, and then it holds itself in place. And there's the unit in place. It's not terribly ugly. I mean, I'm not a giant fan of the look of the SM7B without its foam filter. And of course, yours probably came with a big one as well. But I have to say, to my ear, and it's a very delicate thing, I preferred the Sibilance Plus Pop filter, which is a denser foam. This foam here, this one is a little bit more open-celled. And I ordinarily run, as I said, some sibilance control, some compression, and brush-free denoising. But I'm just going to not do any of that for this video so that you can really hear what the mic sounds like. And I guess I should probably also tell you my signal chain. I'm going into a cloud lifter and then into the audio interface built into my Motu 828, and then just directly into the computer. So I'm not going to denoise this or anything. I'm in a reasonably well-treated room, although it's not by any means silent. It doesn't have a lot of echoes. Well, I hope this has been useful. I have to say, I like the idea of a front address pop filter very much. And to my ear, I'll just say it does sound better than this little baby here. Like and subscribe, ding the bell. You'll be notified when I do my videos. Big thanks to Isovox for sending me this way. You know, Isovox make these giant kind of like stick your head up into it and record your voice in a completely untreated room, and it sounds great contraptions. But this is the first like little unit of theirs that I've seen, and I'm delighted that they were able to send it to me to take a look at it.